Good morning, Dr. Camila. My name is Henry, and I'm the leader for Group 3. We're excited to share our insights on the costing strategies for our company, VelvetBenns. In today's presentation, we will explore the operational and production costing strategies that our company employs to enhance efficiency, optimize cost, and maximize profitability. Before further ado, allow us to introduce our company to you.
Hi, I am Nandini Pulencharan. First of all, let's see the company's overview. VelvetBenns is a Malaysian chocolate company founded in 2002 and based in Klang, Selangor. We specialize in herbal-infused premium chocolates, combining artisanal and quality with traditional wellness. Our mission is to deliver wellness through indulgence, and our vision is to be Southeast Asia's most trusted name in health-oriented chocolate. As of 2025, we have grown into a medium-sized enterprise with 20 million in annual sales. We also have 50 full-time staff across 4 departments, which is production, R&D, marketing, and also finance. Each department is structured to be lean, agile, and also collaborative. We distribute through cafes, health food stores, online platforms, and wellness expos, such as reaching a growing market of health-conscious consumers.
Hi there, my name is Jared. So VelvetBenns is actually a chocolate not only delicious but also help to support your health. And each Luxe Bar is with real dark chocolate, which is made with natural herbs. Like ashwagandha is added to help you to feel more relaxed, and ginseng give you energy, and turmeric will support your skin and joint. We also have almond and coffee flavor, which are perfect if you enjoy the classic flavor. So our chocolate does not add any refined sugar or artificial preservative, which every bar is packed in a safe packaging that is good for the environment. And there's a QR code on the box below, which is allow you to scan and read more about the uses of each natural herbs. And we also use ABC costing, which is a system that helps us to understand the cost for each step making the chocolate. This way will help you to make sure that the price you pay is fair and accurate.
Besides, we will choose high-quality ingredients like fair trade cocoa and organic herbs. And then, we will start to clean the cocoa beans and sort out the dust which is harmful to the cocoa beans. And then we will crack them and keep the good parts, and then roast them to bring out the rich chocolate flavor. After that, we will mix the sugar, milk, and also the herbal extract. And this mixture is smoothed up and carefully blend so every bar tastes just right. We also go through a process called quenching and tempering to make sure that the chocolate is smooth, shiny, and melt perfectly. Then we will mold and cool the bars, wrap them in eco-friendly packaging, and add a QR code so customers can learn about the health benefits. And finally, everything up, and we will ship them to the store and also our customer.
However, VelvetBenns is able to produce 200,000 chocolate bars per month at the beginning, and as the time passes, VelvetBenns will grow, and we will plan to add more machine and workers for the company. And by the end of second year, we plan to able to produce 8 million of chocolate bar every month.
Next, allow me to introduce our costing method. It is the activity-based costing. This is because we have diverse product lines. Our multiple Luxe Bar variants each have unique production processes and resource demands, requiring ABC for accurate cost allocation and profitability analysis. Next, our sophisticated multi-stage manufacturing process benefits from ABC's ability to trace costs directly to specific activities, optimizing efficiency. Other than that, ABC is suitable to us because we incur significant non-volume driven overheads like setup times and rigorous quality checks, and ABC excels at accurately allocating these costs, improving our indirect cost management. As our company works with shared resources, ABC equitably allocates costs for shared equipments and skilled laborers used across our different production lines and stages. ABC method is compatible with our company because in a crucial premium market like ours, ABC provides insights for cost controls and continuous improvement by identifying inefficiencies linked to specific activities. Next, let's look at our material costs. We distinguish between direct and indirect materials. Direct materials are what actually goes into our Luxe Bars. Things like fair trade cocoa beans, organic sugar, herbal extracts, and our eco-friendly packaging. These are all that goes into our direct materials. Our total monthly direct material cost is 48,181 ringgit, and on the other hand, indirect materials support production without being a part of the product. This includes cleaning chemicals, machine lubricants, and worker safety gear. These total up to 4,000 a month. Now, let's turn our attention to our labor requirements and associated cost. VelvetBenns employs 50 full-time staff, divided into direct and indirect labor roles. On the left, you see our direct labor. These are the 37 workers directly involved in transforming raw materials into our finished Luxe Bars. This includes operators for processes like quenching and packaging staff. Our total monthly direct labor is 391,800 ringgit. On the right, we have indirect labor. These are our 7 essential support staff, including maintenance, administrative, and quality control personnel. While not directly touching the product, they are crucial for smooth operations, and their total monthly cost is 131,780 ringgit. Moving to our overhead costs in production, these are all the indirect costs, vital for manufacturing. As shown, they include utilities, rent, and essential machine maintenance and depreciation. Our total monthly manufacturing overhead is 3,630 ringgit.
So now explain how VelvetBenns uses the activity-based costing method and how we calculate overhead cost per product using this method. So step 1 is grouping overhead into activities. VelvetBenns splits its overhead into 5 activity centers, which is raw material preparation, heat-based production, low temperature production, packaging and quality control, and facility and support. So each activity has a total overhead cost and a specific cost driver. For example, heat-based production uses machine hours, packaging uses number of bars, and raw material uses cocoa wet. So for the step 2 is calculate overhead rates. We calculate the overhead rate by dividing overhead cost of activity by total units of activity. For example, raw material preparation, the overhead cost for activity is 1,920 ringgit and is divided by total units of activity, which is 1,000 kg. Then the overhead rate is equal to 1 ringgit and 92 cents per kg. So step 3 is apply rates to each product. Let's take the Ginseng bar as an example. To calculate the cost allocated to product, we use the actual units of activity multiplied by overhead rates, which is 400 kg multiplied by 1 ringgit and 92 cents per kg, then equal to 768 ringgit. So then after that we sum out the cost allocated to product to calculate the overhead cost for each product. So the final step is total cost per unit. To calculate the cost per unit, we need to add the direct material cost, direct labor cost, and overhead cost to calculate the total cost of product and divide by the production. Then we will get the cost per unit, which is 4 ringgit and 54 cents. So as a conclusion, among all product variants, the Ginseng bar has the lowest production cost at 4 ringgit and 54 cents per unit, making it the most cost-efficient product for VelvetBenns.
Let's look at our pricing strategy, combining 2 key approaches. First, cost-based pricing. Our Luxe Bar Ginseng's unit production cost is 4.54 ringgit. With a 40% profit margin, this sets its cost-based price at 6.36 ringgit. This ensures that we cover our expenses. Secondly, value-based pricing. Despite the 4.54 ringgit production cost, we recognize the Luxe Bar Ginseng as a wellness and indulgence product. It emphasizes functional benefits like ginseng for stress relief and cognitive refinement. This positions it beyond typical chocolate, appealing to health-conscious consumers. Our value-based price is set at 8 ringgit, reflecting that this perceived value. As you can see on the chart, our cost-based price is 6.36 ringgit, and our value-based price is RM8. Our final suggested price for the Luxe Bar Ginseng is 6.80 ringgit. This strategic price is set between these 2 approaches, ensuring profitability, reflecting our unique wellness value, and maintaining competitiveness in the premium market.
Hi everyone, today I will provide a brief overview of VelvetBenns' cost of goods manufactured for December 2024. This figure represents the total cost involved in producing goods that are ready for sale by the end of the month. Let us start with the direct materials. This includes the raw materials used in production during the month. The company begins with inventory, purchase more materials as needed, and accounts for any leftover stock at the end of the period. The total cost of materials used in production is calculated based on this adjustment. Next is Direct labor. Direct labor costs reflect the manpower required to turn the raw materials into the finished product. Manufacturing overhead includes all the indirect costs necessary to keep the production process running, like the utilities, rent, and maintenance. By combining the cost of materials, labor, and overhead, we arrive at the total manufacturing cost for the month. Additionally, VelvetBenns manage its work-in-process inventory. This inventory represents the semi-finished goods that are in production. Maintaining a steady work-in-process ensures the smooth production flow without the disruption. After factoring in the adjustment for work-in-process, we determine the cost of goods manufactured. This figure represents the total cost of goods that have been fully completed and are ready for sale at the end of the month. Let's take a quick look at the VelvetBenns income statement for December 2024. This statement shows us how much the company earned, what it spent, and the resulting profit for the month. Revenue was strong this month largely due to the seasonal factors. Since the VelvetBenns sells the chocolate, December naturally brings the higher sales because of Christmas. It is a peak period where the customers buy the chocolate as a gift. The cost of goods sold is calculated by adjusting the finished goods inventory. The higher finished goods inventory, 620,000 at the end of the month, is an intentional strategy, likely to prepare for the New Year holiday season. By maintaining a higher inventory, the company ensures that they can meet the expected demand in the early months of the new year without the delays in production. Subtracting the production cost from revenue gives us a gross profit, showing how efficiently the company turns the materials into income. And operating expenses, such as the sales and admin costs, are deducted. These are necessary to keep the business running day to day. After all expenses, VelvetBenns ended the month with a healthy operating profit.
My name is Tan King, partner metric AP220508. Now I'm going to present the strategy implemented by our company. The first strategy is precise costing. It tracks costs at every step via labor, machine, time, and materials. It benefits in optimized process, reduce waste, and set competitive pricing. Next strategy is lean manufacturing. It helps to cut unnecessary steps, use visual system, standardize process, and apply 5S system. The benefit is to faster the production and less waste. Next is strategic sourcing. Partner with the fair trade, cocoa farms, and organic herbs. The benefit is lower the cost and reliable supply. The fourth is the WIP optimization. It checks bands in real time, set the WIP limit, build push-based production. The benefit is less capital take-ups and smoother the workflow. The last strategy is sustainable energy and waste reduction. It uses solar powers, recycle waters, and repose waste. The benefit is lower bills, extra revenue, and eco-friendly. Next, I'm going to present the strategy learned by other companies. First strategy is better supply. Company must trust partner for quality ingredients for fair price. Next strategy is energy upgrade. Company use efficient cooling system to cut the power cost. Next is zero waste. Company turns scrap into new product for extra profit. Next, smarter staffing. By using flexible teams and smart automation to faster the production of the company. Next, lean inventory. Companies only stock what they need and when they need. The last one is smooth workflow. Company balance the WIP, keep chocolate moving perfectly.
The name is Taeyong Hawei, AP220258. I will be explaining the conclusion of this study. This study investigates the costing strategy and financial performance of VelvetBenns as a Malaysian premium chocolate company that has grown significantly since its founding in 2020. So by focusing on the production and price of its flagship product, the Luxe Bar, the study shows how the company successfully balanced operational efficiency, quality, and development. Through the application of activity-based costing (ABC), VelvetBenns gained a precise understanding of its cost structure, including direct materials, labors, and overhead. The Ginseng-infused Boost Bar appears to be the most cost-efficient choice, contributing to the company's highest gross profit margin and operating profit of 1.54 ringgit Malaysia million in 2024. Key strategies in the company applied to enhance the overall performance include strategic sourcing, lean labor management, and energy-efficient production. So in conclusion, VelvetBenns demonstrate that a well-structured cost management approach, when integrated with product innovation and sustainable practices, can lead to robust profitability and scalable growth. The finding of this study serves as a valuable reference for similar SME seeking to optimize their financial strategy in the premium consumer goods sector.